My name is Liz Johnson, and I've been coming to North Coast since about February of last year, but I actually grew up coming to North Coast, so I guess you could say I'm making a comeback. Yeah, so I was really very young. I don't quite remember the age when I first met Jesus, but I was probably about 8 or 9. My grandma was the one that helped get me saved. I grew up in going to church like a lot of people, and she was the one that initially helped get me saved. And I grew up going to North Coast. It was the little Baptist church here in Seaside behind what used to be behind Pizza Hut, and it was this little white church from what I remember. And then they converted it to North Coast, moved here, and that's what I grew up knowing. And my grandma, a lot of people probably remember her. Her name was Barbara Gustafson. She was a member here for over 50 years, and she was very influential in my life and helping me get closer to God and having that relationship with Him. So I ended up, when I was about 16 years old, went on a youth mission trip here with North Coast, got to go to Mexico. I was baptized here, so I have a lot of great memories here, and I actually remember Pastor John being the pastor here, so I've known him for a long time. So that's kind of when I ultimately got to know God. I was saved at a very young age. I kind of always thought I was kind of like the checkmark Christian. You just go to church, check it off your list, and go back to your normal life, and I thought I just had to be a good person, and that was it. Didn't really have to do much else. After that, it kind of just fell flat. I just stopped going to church because I got a different job, and so I was just like, I'm just going to do my own thing and see how that goes. I wouldn't say I got into trouble. I've never been a troublemaker, but I just kind of did things my way, which was not a good way. About 2 years ago, I really hit rock bottom to the point where I had severe anxiety and depression that landed me in the hospital many, many times. And I racked up several $1,000s in medical debt, and I couldn't figure out why I was having all this anxiety and depression. And obviously it's because I did not have a relationship with Christ. And I'd had the opportunity to come back to North Coast, and I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous because I wasn't sure how people would perceive me, because I was gone for almost 20 years, and knowing that Pastor John was back here was very nerve-wracking, because I just didn't know how anybody was going to take it. And everybody welcomed me with open arms, and I just felt like I was back home. And it was just, I knew this is where I was supposed to be, and I rededicated my life to God, to Christ, and I am the happiest and healthiest I've ever been. I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting like emotional thinking about it, because I just feel like now that I've rededicated my life to God, He's done so many things for me. He's got me an incredible job that I love, an amazing relationship with my now fiance, and He's just blessed me in so many ways with everything. I have no worries, because I've cast all my worries aside, and I just put all of my control with Him, and I could not be more grateful for that. So. My rated group. Oh, I love my rated group. I'm a part of Marty's group, and it's on Fridays, the Fruited group. It's so much fun because we have it at her house, and she cooks an incredible meal, and it's just an amazing time of fellowship and getting to really know each other, and we're all there for each other. We listen to each other, and we cry with each other when we're having a bad day. And I never thought I would be a part of a group like this, where I would connect with so many people and feel like I'm a part of something. It's just incredible, and I absolutely love Rooted. It's definitely changed my life for the better, and I feel more comfortable talking about my story and being able to tell others and bring them closer to have a relationship with God. So I love it.